Welcome to English Storyland.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful and kind-hearted princess named Ira. She had always been fascinated by the magical stories her grandmother used to tell her. One day, while exploring the castle's attic, Ira stumbled upon an old, mysterious-looking trunk. As she opened it, she found a pair of exquisite, sparkling shoes nestled in a bed of velvet. To her surprise, a tiny note attached to the shoes read, "For the one who believes, these shoes shall take you to the magical realm of the fairies." Ira's heart skipped a beat as she carefully put on the shoes. As soon as her feet slipped into them, the shoes began to glow softly. The room around her started to blur, and Ira felt herself being lifted off the ground. When her vision cleared, Ira found herself standing in the midst of a lush, vibrant forest. Towering trees with trunks of crystal and leaves of iridescent colors surrounded her. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the soft chirping of birds. A gentle voice whispered in her ear, "Welcome, Princess Ira." As she looked around, Ira noticed a group of delicate, winged creatures flitting about a nearby clearing. They called her to come closer. The fairies welcomed Ira with open arms and introduced themselves as the guardians of the magical realm. They told her that the shoes she wore were enchanted, allowing her to travel between the human world and their own. The fairies took Ira on a thrilling adventure, showing her the wonders of their world. They danced under the stars, sipped nectar from flowers, and even rode on the back of a magnificent rainbow-colored dragonfly. As the sun began to set, the fairies led Ira to a grand, shimmering palace made of crystal and gold. Inside, they feasted on delicate fairy cakes and drank sparkling fairy dust tea. The fairy queen, a wise and kind ruler, thanked Ira for visiting their realm. She gifted Ira a small, delicate fairy to accompany her on her journey back home. As Ira bid farewell to her new friends, the magical shoes glowed once more. She felt herself being lifted off the ground, and when her vision cleared, she found herself back in the castle's attic. The tiny fairy, now perched on Ira's shoulder, whispered, "Remember, princess, the magical shoes will always take you to the fairy realm whenever you need guidance or solace." From that day on, Ira kept the magical shoes safe, wearing them whenever she needed to visit her friends in the fairy realm. And as she grew older, she ruled her kingdom with kindness, wisdom, and a touch of fairy magic.